Washington/Amman, Reuters. U.S. President Donald Trump promised quick action on Monday in response to a barbaric suspected chemical weapons attack in Syria and made clear that all options including military action were on the table. Speaking at a cabinet meeting, Trump said he was meeting with military and other advisors and a decision would be made within 48 hours and might come as soon as the end of the day. Nothing is off the table, he said when asked if U.S. military action was a possibility. The suspected chemical weapons attack late Saturday night killed at least 60 people, had been killed and more than 1,000 injured in several sites in Douma, a city near the capital Damascus, according to a Syrian aid organization. It was an atrocious attack. It was horrible, Trump said. We are very concerned when a thing like that can happen. This is about humanity. We trademark talking about humanity. It can trademark be allowed to happen. Asked if Russian President Vladimir Putin bore any responsibility for the attack, Trump said, he may, yeah, he may. And if he does, trademark is going to be very tough, The Syrian government and its ally Russia have denied involvement in the attack. International bodies led by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, were trying to establish exactly what happened in Douma, a rebel-held town in the eastern Ghouta district. Britain and the United States agreed on Monday that the attack in Syria bore the hallmarks of previous chemical weapons attacks carried out by Assad, trademark's government, the British Foreign Office said. Trump said he was talking to military leaders and would decide who was responsible for the barbaric act, whether it was Russia, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, trademark's government, Iran, or all of them together. A day earlier, the U.S. president, who had sought warmer relations with Russia, criticized Putin by name on Twitter as he castigated Russia and Iran for backing Assad. Trump also said on Sunday after initial reports of an attack that there would be a big price to pay. The United States fired missiles on a Syrian air base a year ago in response to the killing of dozens of civilians in a sarin gas attack in an opposition-held town. The missile strikes did little long-term damage to Syrian government forces, and Assad trademark's position has only become stronger with Iranian and Russian support. The stakes are higher for any new U.S. military action, with Trump explicitly mentioning Iran and Russia in connection to the weekend attack. U.S. intelligence has been unable so far to determine what was used in the attack. U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis on Monday accused Russia of falling short on its obligations to ensure that Syria abandoned its chemical weapons capabilities. First thing we have to look at is why are chemical weapons still being used at all when Russia was the framework guarantor of removing all the chemical weapons, Mattis told reporters. Monday airstrikes. The stakes were further raised on Monday when unidentified warplanes struck a Syrian air base near Homs, killing at least 14 people, including Iranian personnel. Syria and Russia accused Israel of carrying out the attack. Israel, which has struck Syrian army locations many times in the course of its neighbor trademark's 7-year-old civil war, has neither confirmed nor denied mounting the raid. But Israeli officials said the Taiz, or T4, air base was being used by troops from Iran and that Israel would not accept such a presence in Syria by its archfoe. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did not mention Syria specifically during a visit to the border with Gaza, scene of deadly clashes between Palestinians and Israeli troops in recent weeks. But he did say, we have one clear and simple rule and we seek to express it constantly: if someone tries to attack you, rise up and attack him. The incidents in Douma and Taiz demonstrated the complex and volatile nature of the Syria war, which involves a number of countries and a myriad of insurgent groups. Assad now has the upper hand in the conflict, largely thanks to Russian intervention on his side, but any international action could delay his efforts to bring it to a close. Range of options. The U.S. State Department said on Monday that the Douma victims saw trademark symptoms were consistent with those caused by a nerve agent, but they could not confirm what had been used. It urged Russia and the Syrian government to allow international monitors access to the affected areas. The UN Security Council will meet on Monday to discuss the situation. The UN Human Rights Chief lambasted Security Council members for offering only a feeble condemnations. A number of very powerful states are directly involved in the conflict in Syria, and yet they have completely failed to halt this ominous regression towards a chemical weapons free-for-all. Zaid Ra trademark Ad al-Hussein said in a statement. Britain said it was working with its allies to agree a joint response to the reported chemical attack. France said it would work closely with the United States on a response to Sunday trademark's attack. Both countries agreed responsibility for the strike must be established, as did Turkey. President Emmanuel Macron has issued repeated warnings previously that France would strike if proof of lethal chemical attacks were established. But Paris stopped short of apportioning blame on Assad trademark's forces for Saturday trademark's attack. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said such allegations were false and a provocation. Lavrov also said the strike on the T4 base was a dangerous development. The Russian military said on Monday its medics had examined patients in a hospital in Doma and had found no traces of a chemical attack, Interfax news agency reported. Syrian government forces had launched an air and ground assault on Doma, the last town held by rebels in eastern Ghouta, on Friday. The Union of Medical Care Organizations, UAS, said at least 60 people had been killed by the alleged chemical attack. Earth numbers keep rising as relief workers struggle to gain access to the subterranean areas where gas has entered and hundreds of families had sought refuge. It said. One video shared by activists showed bodies of about a dozen children, women, and men, some with foam at the mouth. Reuters could not independently verify the reports. The OPCW, based in The Hague, said people were possibly gassed to death by a poisonous cocktail of sarin and chlorine. Dr. Muhammad, a doctor in Ghouta quoted by UAS, said patients were coughing blood, a symptom not seen in previous chemical attacks. UN war crimes investigators had previously documented 33 chemical attacks in Syria, attributing 27 to the Assad government, which has repeatedly denied using the weapons. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, a British-based monitor, said at least 14 people were killed in Monday trademark's air strike on the T4 base, including foreign fighters, a reference to Iranian-backed Shia trademarkite militia members fighting alongside the Syrian army. Iran trademark's Fars news agency said 4 Iranians were killed.